There's ways for them to play around it, but yeah, this Batrider, it is going to be able to shut down this Timber slot early and maybe stunt Brame's ability to play. I think the one factor we really need to kind of focus here on is they got the return of Wish. You know, he's not been playing with Brame for at least a couple of tours now. And maybe a new player changing up some of the ideas within the team, or at least returning to some of the ideas that allowed them to dominate previous Division 2s, might actually just be the change up they need to play up against what is the best team in the division right now, which is Nigma.
And for Nigma, seeing something a little bit different, right? I feel like we've had a lot of games where Miracle's been on his Monkey King. Today, we're going to get to enjoy him on the Luna.
Yeah, it's nice. We got to see him very much going to be farm heavy with this IO, but then also happy to fight. I was double checking the stats, but yeah, this IO Wyvern pairing, you don't see it often, you know, double defense. And across all regions, right, in DPC, 326 matches, there's only been one game where IO Wyvern have been on the same team, and that was actually Goon Squad losing earlier in the season. So it's not a combo that you see often. It is a very defensive combination, and it is exploitable. It's hard to pull off. But if you're not able to lock them down, then 100% these front lines will be near impossible to kill off with the Teva, the Cold Embrace. So yeah, I'm honestly excited to see how Nigma gets to execute with this lineup.
Yeah, let's see how Wish, as you say, does in the mid here. Stepping in for the team, and in a matchup where, as a TA, right, should be able to fare pretty well against Puck, even if it's a Sumail Puck.
Yeah,
the hero matchup is not bad for Wish.
Yeah, I think the main thing here is you're not going to expect the TA to die, but nowadays with Puck being able to just, you know, go to the small camp and stuff like that, it's not as if TA pushes Puck out of lane and suddenly Puck can't do anything, right? I think early on you might see some nice little plays from TA that can punish a Puck, but yeah, farm-wise, both heroes should still be able to get what they need from the lane to be able to enter into the game.
And sort of overall, you know, we've had a few games where Timber's been able to get in, and it's looked like a solid game for Timber to pop off. I mean, how is this one in that regard?
It's kind of a rough Timber game, to be fair. They picked it blind, allowing Nigma to have 2 more picks in the draft, and Nigma went for 2 of the best heroes, right? You got Batrider throughout the entire game, that the Firefly on top of him, and also just the teamfight contribution later, Timber falls off. And in lane, you got this Luna with that Lucent Beam spam, the fact that you've got an IO enabling the Luna to stay in lane, not really get poked out. It's pretty difficult for this Timber to have that absorbing kind of time and space style game that you often see from him, because yeah, there's a lot of pressure. Whatever side lane he goes to, there's going to be a counter to him.
Oh, that move there from Spartan with the dispose to make sure that the range creep gets dragged back in range of the melee.
Yeah, correct.
He's in.
Yeah, it's to rejoin the lane just so he doesn't lose too much of it. Are they getting any denies in this? No, they're just going to play the lane here. Meanwhile, the lane's also connecting, so potentially you might just see the Jug run to the lane.
I was going to say, who's this still working out better for?
Honestly, it's kind of better for Nigma.
I mean, it's a lot of stacks on Spartan.
Yeah, Spartan's going to die from this.
He certainly is. That's going to be first blood for Mind Control. Thug also has to get back underneath the tower there, running away with the Blade Fury.
He lost about 3 CS in that play. 2 creeps died in the middle, 1 creep died in the bot lane. So already these pulling shenanigans favouring Nigma a little bit. You know, for Nigma, their start to the game will very much be the efficiencies. How many pulls do they get? Do they get to alleviate some time to make up some stacks? This Luna, not, again, like I mentioned, not really going to pressure too much in lane. You already see it now with that 11 CS. And Skyriff Mage, unfortunately, as a hero, you're all about poking and prodding and punishing the regen, especially with the salve nerf. When there's an eye in the lane, doesn't really care about the salve nerf, right? You just salve yourself, still have that same healing on Luna. So yeah, Brame, already a little bit of trouble in the early laning phase.
We'll see Spartan trying to do his best to mess with them. You know, Mind Control attempting to pull the creeps back, and they will allow Thug to make sure that they meet still. Once again here on their side, rather than Mind Control being able to drag them as far back as he would hope for.
Yeah, interesting thing here from Nigma is some teams in this position where they don't want to play the lane, they pull it wide up into the high ground and then around, just so they don't allow for the kind of the Radiant team to also grab their wave and pull it in. So Nigma going for a bit more of a traditional pull, and yeah, instantly countered by Brame.
We'll see now down bottom. Trying to make a move with the Blade Fury, but the Firefly's up. Mind Control, he's out to the side, and Thug indeed won't be able to stay on either of the targets.
Yeah, nice juke around the tree stump there.
But, you know, you look at the CS, and yeah, with the way that lane's going, Thug he's farming fine. 21 and 12. It's a solid start for the Jug.
Yeah, he's having a great time. Like, even though he missed a couple of CS, the fact that when the lanes meet, this Batrider isn't able to really get up into the wave. He's respecting the Marcy. The quick jump, the dispose back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Batrider.
Well, top lane. Ooh, 11 will finally be taken out here by these two, getting a little too close.
And mind control as well in bot lane. He stepped up a little bit too far. Dispose, like I mentioned, and yeah, dead.
Brame finding the trades. They may lose their offlaner top, but they're able to make sure they get the kill down bottom. Thug continues to have a very solid start here on the bottom lane.
And the interesting thing as well in this matchup is if they can ever get the Luna away from the IO, Juggernaut does do pretty well against Luna in the game. Like, think about it. Some Omni slash on top of Luna. Luna then can't Satanic and get out.
Spartan might just have this kill as well.
Yeah, Croaky's very dead, yes.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Nice little attempt there. Nice little attempt there, trying to turn around, realize he's not going to be able to close the gap with the movement speeds taken into account. Goes to try and see if he can get that creep on top of him for the stun, but alas, not today.
And then Kuroki doesn't die, instantly gets the stack off. I mentioned the efficiencies and what they need to be able to do, and yeah, already double stack Ancients, triple stack hard camp. But yeah, like I was mentioning, Juggernaut into Luna is still pretty good for this Juggernaut. You naturally like buying MKB so the Butterfly Luna doesn't feel too good. Your Omni Slash prevents the Luna having a target to when you get Satanic off. The real question for Brame is, can they find a way to get the IO out of the tether from the Luna? Maybe the Marcy can do some sick disposes. Maybe you can already find the IO pre-engagement. But yeah, there are ways for Brame to happily play out this game. Like this TA, this Jug, once they hit timings together, they double jump the backlines, Wyvern blows up or IO blows up, and then you can open up the fight from there. Just if you don't get those jumps, if you don't find the supports, that's when it feels absolutely terrible to play in the support combo. Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, both mid laners getting solid farm. 42 for 4 on Wish, 46 for 9 on Sumail. I mean, just, yeah, the biggest difference being that bottom lane right now. Considering the amount of denies that Thug's got. 22 denies from taking away that XP from mind control. So see the courier snipe. I mean, 11, he's been sat here for a long time. Miracle sending the courier out past him. 11 more than easily able to take that down.
Good old Timbersaw, right? Like, you don't get to play the lane, so you just play behind it. But GH, he grabs his mid laner, he pulls him to the side, and... Ooh.
See if they can kill him. He's got another chain up. I mean, 11, I think he's going to be fine. Yeah, they can't chase any further. And at the same time, down bottom, Brame. They get the kill on mind control.
Yeah,
so some very nice maneuvers there. I mean, 11 being able to get out of that. That was the first Dream Coil move from Sumail, and 11, he walks it off.
Yeah, I think the real thing for Nigma here is mind control is having a really rough game now, 1 and 2. But normally the stacks made, he'd farm them up, right? Use that sticky napalm, farm up this triangle. But with a Luna on your team, in the back of your mind, you're like, maybe I want to give it to the Luna. So it'll be interesting to see if Nigma opt more to give Miracle a better game, or they want to get Batrider and recover a little bit. Personally, I'd opt towards maybe giving the Bat. But yeah, okay, they are giving some of the stacks away to Batrider. If he didn't, he would have no game. So yeah, sacrificing Miracle a little bit just to give mind control some type of farm. Because if he goes bottom, he probably will just die.
Very much, yeah. Seeing the effect, as you said, of just not being able to get those pulls successfully off. And Brame dealing with them perfectly and making sure that that lane was held in a way that has allowed Thug to have such a solid start.
Yeah, and even though Brame don't have like the best team fight going later into the portion of the game, again, like, the 15-20 minute timing, the cheap items that they can buy, be it the Jug with the classic Maelstrom shard style of play, even like a Basher on top or a Yasha, TA with his quick blink, like, they can be very explosive.
Look at Spartan.
Yep, don't want to let Kuroki even push out this lane in any way.
Getting the set up here underneath the tier 2 tower pretty much, but the reaction is coming in. Spartan, he'll die for this. Thug, has he got any way out? He's already used the Blade Fury.
Spin again in 6.
He's trying his best to stand his ground, but with 4 heroes here, looking like there's very little options for escape. As Sumail, this time with a rotation, he'll clean up the double.
I respect the aggression from Brame, but yeah, the safe lane tier 1 dive, it's a pretty nice style for teams to just TP into and punish. But now, instantly back onto mid, poking away. Every time Puck TPs to a lane, it does open up all the other lanes to play a little bit more aggressive. You know that one of the best heroes in the game can't just quickly TP in and core you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let's see what Nigma Galaxy want to do about this, because Brame smoking up from the mid. And Looks like they're just sort of smoking up to split up and ward. Yeah, no looking to make some sort of a move right now. Just want to protect the map, make sure the Wish has got a safe place to be, as well as Thug. He'll continue to stick towards the bottom lane to pick up the farm.
I think quite a characteristic of Brame is they like to be a bit more aggressive, and in doing so, it does put some of their heroes under-leveled. And you can kind of see it here, the Skyraf Mage and the Marcy, level 4 and 3 respectively, bottom of the levels, whilst, you know, this Wyve and this Io. Io's getting a nice deny from Kuroki.
Yeah, very nice little deny for the Arctic Burn, able to poke in and take that.
But yeah, like Kuroki, always playing the areas of aggression, getting this free XP. Same with Io hugging the Luna. It is going to allow Nigma a more comfortable entry into the game, just with the ability of that earlier relocate, the setup of the Wyvern Curse, then layer on top.
Mind control.
All right,
He's
nice stack
step
still.
up. I mean, the TPs are coming in. See if he's able to live through this. He is. It's a bit of a bait, and it's worked out great. He's in with the lasso. Thug has been dragged underneath the tier 2 tower. He'll try and run out with the healing ward, but they'll take him down. Miracle as well with the ultimate. Picks off Desire to the side. As, yeah, a bit of a bait from Mind Control. Perfectly planned there. They fell for it completely. It's cost them 2 heroes.
Yeah, I like the idea from Brame. They're going for the stacks, trying to get the steal off. I just didn't expect them to go a little bit deeper. They're not respecting that lasso.
And trying to run down some out. He's going to have Kuro by his side. The orb's back up. And he's away from the 2 of them.
And this might be the shortcoming now of Brame. They're realizing slowly, fight by fight, their stuns are very limited. It's a Spartan versus the world, unfortunately. They have Dispose, and that's it. Until they buy a Hex or an Atos on the Skyraf Mage or a Hex on maybe the Timbersaw, yeah, Spartan better be in every single engagement, because if he doesn't have that Dispose available, they're not stunning anything. TPs are going to be pretty good, and you know, Batrider, Wyve, and all these heroes, they're going to have to be able to fly away, be a little bit more elusive. So even if Brame wants to play aggressive, they need to make sure they do it with a little bit more kind of precision. Yeah, Miracle just not really contested at all in the game so far. Free farming in top. Sure, he loses his tower, but he opted to go jungle. Farms up some of the triangle. Now pressuring bot lane.
See if they're putting any effort to defend this. It's not an easy tower to hold.
Timbersaw is coming down.
There we go. They want to try and fight. See if they can do something about this push from GH and Miracle. C11 immediately get on top of GH. But it's not enough. Dreamcore's down. And Nigma Galaxy, they're thinking about turning. They're going to turn towards 11. Start to chase him out. I've still got the numbers here, Brame. Dreamcore has been used. Curses at the ready from Kuro if he finds a chance to get him from the side. Either way, Brame forced back, and the space is there for Nigma Galaxy to take the tower. There's some beam. Spartan caught out by the silence. They'll pick up a kill as well as the objective.
You can kind of see Nigma, they're just respecting the fact that, oh, sorry, not even respecting it, they just understand that Brame just doesn't have the ability to really locate or kind of force a fight in any area. So they poke, they force a TP, they walk back. Mind control, or pig pull up to the high ground.
That's going to save him.
Yeah,
he's got the
good
speed to get out of there with a Firefly.
We mentioned he had a really rough start to the game, but taking these stacks, just farming the jungle, not even really showing too much on the lanes. You know, he already caught back up, equal net worth for the Timbersaw. One component deep to BKB, has bots if he wants to join this fight. Yeah, it's already very difficult for Brame now. They really need to hit that timing where TA buys maybe the Blink Dagger, foregoing the Deso Rush, and Jug buys probably a Maelstrom and then Shard, sorry. And then between the 2 of them, they need to really pack a punch and enter. If they don't do any fighting in this game, they're just going to get out-farmed by this Io Luna. And the Puck as well. Like, don't even get me started on how they're going to kill this Puck later into the game.
Samael is for sure going to be incredibly slippery. 2-0-1. Having a smooth start.
All right, but Brame are smoking up though. If they do find a hero right now in this window of the game, now that they've hit 6 on the Skyraf Mage at least, a little bit late though, still minute 13, yet to see the Mystic Flare. But they have kill threat. Marcy and Sky together. Mind control probably would go down to this.
Let's see how he shows himself mind control. He's playing it careful under the tier 2.
Invisibility.
Almost certainly aware that this sort of move's coming in. He's not getting anywhere close to the wave. He'll wait for it to come in.
But Nigma are very aware of this smoke though. They even scanned the bottom jungle, and Miracle and GH didn't even show on the wave. They hugged the tree line whilst Mind Control was hugging the top tower. So very much not allowing Brame any opportunity to allow the support duo to find a kill. And now 11's the one that's actually a little bit out of position here. They're ganking in the bot lane.
Yeah, he's got the Sange, but not enough to surely live through this, yeah, especially with the Eclipse coming out.
Back off to farming. Trying to see if there's any like spicy items coming out from Nigma. They've kind of been free roaming the map for now, and yeah, unfortunately, everyone's just buying some standard stuff. You know, Puck with the Witchblade, Kuroki eventually going to get a Blink Dagger, IO with the Mechanism. Yeah, it's a really sturdy itemization.
And for Wish, he has the Blink Dragon Lance.
Yeah.
Are we going to see them try and get him involved, or does he just need to keep farming? You know, as a whole, the Brame have to just avoid these fights?
It honestly feels like Brame have two options right now. Wait for the Jug to get Shard, or look for that Roshan. That double Meld Strike, get a quick Aegis. Sure, it doesn't feel great with the Blink, not having a Deso, but you need to look for a fight.
So what are they going to do in the mid, Thug? Trying to hit the tower. He has got Desire to back him up from the side. Wish jumps in with the big hits over towards Kuro. Kuro's over the tree line, and he's away. 11 will be able to cut him down with the Timber Chain. In turn, they lose the supports, but they have found mind control. 2 for 1 so far here from Brame. See Wish, he's just stepping right up. He's ready to run at them. We'll see the relocate take the 2 of them back out. Oh, Brame, they get 2 for 1. They get the mid-tier 1 tower. Definitely a win there for them.
Yeah, it's really good. They punished Nigma not being set up for that engagement, right? They kind of throw some spells onto Juggernaut, but not everyone's ready. Not everyone's able to defend that. And in doing so, yeah, Brame just slowly walk over their opponent with the Blink Dagger reveal. Really helpful. Pushes Wyvern out of the fight the entire time. But that's kind of the pacing that you expect to see from Brame. As soon as Jug gets his item, I wouldn't be surprised if they keep finding these fights. Play on the vision from the traps. Isolate this Wyvern, because this is a banging Wyvern game, I must say. Like, Omni slash TA, Marcy as well. These 3 heroes are going to have no fun into a Cold Embrace. The fact that TA Jug also want to kind of get into like melee range to some degree. TA maybe less with the Dragon Lance now, but still. The Winter's Curse. It will be difficult. If Kuroki has really good positioning in this game, later on Brame might struggle to get some of this damage out.
Let's see where they can look towards next, Thug. Just going to start farming here on Nigma Galaxy's half of the map. Mind Control is around, just half the gold away from his recipe for the BKB. It's going to be Sumail and Kuroki that might want to try and get aggressive here and try and force the 2 of them, Thug and Spartan, out of the jungle.
Just nice positioning from Spartan though, hugging his carry. So most likely he should be the one breaking the smoke for here.
Yeah, if he tanks this and they can save Thug, they'll be happy. I mean, if they lose neither, they'll be very happy. See Sumail jump in to try and scout things out. He's going to get vision on the 2 of them, but he'll just drop the ult here and look to get the easier kill. Take out Spartan. Thug, he's going to be fine. So again, yeah, for Brame, they don't mind that.
Thug, he's even kind of walking back over. He's poking.
He's like, all right, they've used the Dream Coil. I'm going to get back to farming over it.
Let's go click these creeps.
He wants to.
Yeah, nice stuff from Spartan at least. Nice change. Honestly, it's a weird change of pace though from Brame. Often they're the team that just runs relentlessly, trying to find kills, and I don't know, they seem to have slowed it down a little bit. Most likely waiting for the Lotus Orb and Timbersaw. Maybe even one more item on the TA, like even the BKB timing. Again, I'm worried that with Brame's lineup, if they don't pick these earlier fights, there is a portion of time where Nigma will just be too tanky. Be it the elusiveness of the Puck or the BKB on the Batrider, Luna having that one extra item, the BKB herself, even like a Skadi or a Butterfly. And if they don't hit that window of aggression on Brame with the Blink and the Jug and everything, they might fall a little bit victim to a lack of damage themselves. And this is the delicate portion of the game now for them. They need to kind of balance between the farm and the fight.
Kuro is going to go for the setup here with the relocate to follow up. But Thug easily able to get the Blade Fury and the Healing Ward down. He's out of there. And once again, Spartan more than happy to die in exactly the same spot he did a moment ago, because that was quite a big move from Nigma Galaxy and only warrants them the kill onto the support Marcy.
Yeah, once again, the positioning of Spartan just protecting his Jug. Of course, there was a little bit of mistiming between the relocate and the Winter's Curse and getting out the damage after, but still, you've got to spin Juggernaut against relocating in IO Luna. It's not really going to be the biggest amount of damage after. Yeah. Nigma trying to find the kills, but not. attempt 2 from Sumo to enter this top side of the map.
Of course, whilst this all happens, Thug, whilst he might not be dying, he's having to be very careful about how he chooses where he can farm in these spots on the top half of the map. So the difference between him and the farm that Miracle's been able to pick up as a Luna, it's really starting to show. You know, 12.5k on Miracle, 8k on Thug's Jug. He's going to go for the Roshan here, but it will be scouted out. So Nigma Galaxy, they try and do something about this. Of course, there's no curse and no relocate.
That's the key thing, no curse.
Oh, jump to the side here. Spartan's going to start things off. He gets the catch on the mind control. In with the Omni Slash. And the Cold Embrace, that BKB and Cold Embrace combo, meaning that nothing can come in towards eye control for now. And now goes for the lasso, but Wish, he's in position next to him, gets the melt hits in. They take down mind control. But overall, Miracle, the farm, certainly starting to show there with his Manta. Dragon Lance and Mask of Madness, he's ready to tear them all down as the fight persists. Triple kill for him. And of course, as a Luna, he's ready to step into the Roshan pit and take this Aegis for himself, or at least get it for Sumail. We'll see who takes it.
I feel like Sumail's probably going to take it the way that he's been playing. Oh no, Miracle just takes it to buildings. Fair enough. Either way, it's very much the positioning. Once again, Brame, they throw some spells onto what looked like a very aggressively positioned Batrider, but he's able to get back to the high ground. The Cold Embrace from Kuroki. And at that point, you're so out of position. All Miracle has to do is walk in an A-click and he just rinses for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the real big difference here right now that we're seeing. You know, before this point, it was some nice footwork from Brame. But overall, as I said, you watched out net worth, you look how far ahead Miracle's getting. When he turns up to the fight, he turns up to the fight.
Yeah, you put the overcharge on him, pop that ultimate. Timbersaw meant to be the tank here, instantly burst down. And the net worth disparity between Luna and Jug, it's about 5,000 gold.
It's growing.
Yeah, 6,000 gold actually. Yeah, you can clearly see
he's nearly got his Scardy. Whew. Well, just 20 minutes in. This is some very, very fast farm on Miracle. Of course, the game, the map has been set up perfectly by his teams with great stacks, and obviously, as you said, with the buffs, and GH standing by his side, just enabling this Luna to really unlock the potential as a hero.
Yeah, just Brame haven't been able to collapse the map against these heroes on Nigma. If they were able to get into the jungle, contest some of these earlier stacks, then you could maybe see an more even net worth. But when you're against an IO Luna and you can't punish the jungle, you can't take early towers, and you're just hoping that your carry farms as quick as an IO plus Luna, like, it's very difficult. And that's the Scardy complete on the Luna.
Courier's on its way out. So you're going to have a Manta, Dragon Lance, Mask of Madness, Scardy, Aegis, Luna, running at your base potentially, 21 minutes in.
She's got 26 armor as well.
Could be tough to deal with.
There's no minus armor on Brame. There's no way to really eat through the tankiness of this Luna now. 2,400 HP, 26 armor.
They've got to do something. I mean, how can they get this Luna off their base?
Politely ask her to leave? I
think that might be their best method. As Miracle, he's ready to just stand there, click them down.
Kuroki blinking in a little bit there.
That's a set of racks, and nothing that they can do to stop that one there, Brame. As Nigma Galaxy, they can just sweep across the map and look to do the same down another.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did this. The same thing for mid, the same thing for top. The best thing for Brame to do right now is, as Luna walks up, instantly dispose her back into some explosive damage, waste that Aegis, no BKB, look for the fight again. They're trying to do it now.
They're going to try it with the Manta. It's Pop Spartan. He'll try and ready to even pops the ultimate here, attempt to get out, but it's not going to save him. He goes down. Back on with the push here for Miracle. 11. Starting pretty quickly. Wish is going to try and jump the back lines, but the Cold Embrace is going to put complete stop to his attempt. He'll pop the BKB, try to run, but he has to stand his ground. He's caught by the lasso. It's going to be Wish taken out. Dead for a minute.
That's GG. That's it.
I mean, it really is. 22 minutes in here. Nigma Galaxy, this game one, it's theirs.
That was just some beautiful Dota to watch, right? The way that they played their lanes and they